Okay, everyone, here's my Flyjet X-83. This isn't stock. I did a couple of changes to it, and I'm just going to walk you through those. First thing, if you look at the intake was quite a bit higher. And what I did is I cut it down on the sides to make it a bit shorter. The intake area was much too high, and so I lowered it down. As well as on the bottom, it had some intakes, and I covered those up. So that's just balsa that I wet and glued in place, and then just fiberglassed, and that closes it up on the bottom, gives me less intake area, and also it lets me do snow takeoffs, so which is kind of cool. What else did I do? If you look on the front here, I've cut some intakes right there so that I've got a lot of cooling that blows right through. And finally, the thrust tube is essentially what I did is I made it smaller. I'm using the WM300 in here, which is a 60mm fan, and the exhaust diameter for this was way too big, even for a 64 or even a 70mm fan. So I just cut down here and on the sides just into 4, and then squished it down and glued it to make it a little bit better. And what else? Just to accommodate the larger batteries, because I've got some 4S 4000s I put in there. I've broken this into 2 parts. So here's the front, and I had to paint this silver, and then the back, which slides out. And so I've got access to essentially the entire length of the nose. I put heavier batteries in here, so they can't go up here. It'd be too nose heavy, so I need to move them all the way back. So there's a lot of equipment shoved back here, especially since with the fan motor, okay, if I'd built the prop version of it, the motor would be back here. Well, now the motor is right here, so it brings the center of gravity further forward. So I really needed to bring the battery back to compensate for that. The last flights I did, I got 194 kilometers out of that, so that's 120 miles an hour on the WM300 and Cool 42 motor combo. So these are the modifications that I've done on the Flyjet X-83. Thanks for watching. Okay, coming? I think you're faster than I am, but holy shit, that moves fast. Holy crap, that moves.